So, we're going to do, now this one, I've always been fascinated by the Squadron Supreme. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's just Marvel's version of the Justice League, and this is Nighthawk, is clearly our version of Batman in the Justice League universe. I kind of liked what J. Michael Straczynski did with the Squadron Supreme a couple years ago. Thought it was a good take on it in an alternate universe kind of deal. Again, we could have had a Squadron Supreme logo here or something, or maybe even for the Defenders, because I think it's funny that they say it says Kyle Richmond has a change of heart and joins the Defenders. This is also a member of the Squadron Sinister. So it's been changed. The character and the group has been changed several times. It's an interesting take. So here we have Nighthawk out of the plastic coffin, and I already have an instant beef. So let's pop out this, which is the arm. This is Thanos' like helicopter blade thing. You've seen the movie. Yeah, he does a lot of damage with that. So this is interesting. So here's our bubble out. And then over here, he's almost in a second bubble. So look at this cape. This is fantastic. I mean, it really goes with the whole Nighthawk look. So, but he is, within the cape, he has a second interior coffin. Look at this. This is crazy. So, wow, this is a lot of cape. So we've got really cool boots, almost as if you wanted to use original X-Men style boots, if you wanted to do that. Like, I think Forge should be wearing these boots. But the cape is really heavy, so the cape isn't really helping with balancing the figure out. I thought the cape maybe would touch the ground, and then, so we can move these too. But I thought the cape would help keep the figure solid to the ground. So the cape is a little loose when you take him off. So let's pop his head off here. Not his head. Let's out of the cape. So this is the cape by itself. Great ridges. Look at this detail. Sharp edges here. This is an awesome cape for almost any character if you wanted to kit bash this. Or if you wanted to do your own style of a Batman in a Marvel Legend using the Marvel Legend sculpt, this would be great because you could really use this cape. This really works well. So standing on his own, Nighthawk, pretty good figure. Could easily make a Wolverine out of this. Hint, hint, hint. See this? Easily make a Wolverine out of this figure if you wanted to. Let's do a pose without the cape because I have a feeling the cape's going to be a bit of a problem. So there he is. That's Nighthawk standing. I'm really into what Marvel and Hasbro have been doing with the eyes. So painting them silver really does give an interesting look and feel to it. Face is pretty good, but we've got a character here, so it's all jaw. It's all very Superman, Batman style of a jaw mask that he has. It's all he reveals. Now, my biggest complaint, and I saw this when I was looking at the pack, is that on the pack, Nighthawk's claws are silver. Here, they're just yellow. So I think this is, they have a bit of a shine to them. It feels like it's a little bit different. This could just be the version I have. We could have just got through quality control. Could not have been a great paint job. Could have slipped through. But even here on the back, they're silver. It's kind of interesting that they're just yellow. And I think with all the details that they've been doing with paint and eyes lately, yellow claws seems like drops down a few points in my book. So let's do the cape. And let's it actually has a peg in the back so that we can, now this one was like Citizen V, so this might be a figure, well, he doesn't fly, so he's like Batman. Can we get him to stand on his own? The cape helps a little bit, so if you put the cape in the right spot, move this back a bit for you guys. If you put the cape in the right spot, he does have a great look to him. So, as you can see, that's Nighthawk. Now, this figure looks great in the package. You got to really get him out and you got to work him to make him fit just right and make him everything fit the way it's supposed to be. So, this looks great. He's better, but this is our biggest complaint, and I'm going to put him straight up here, Wolverine style. as you can see, these claws right here are not silver. So that would be my biggest complaint about this figure. I think it's cool. I love the cape. I think he's good for kit bashing, but I think Marvel dropped the ball a little bit here, or I'm sorry, Hasbro dropped the ball here. These should be silver. So not really liking it too much when it comes to that. So what do we get here? We've got Thanos' right hand. That's our Build-A-Figure piece with Nighthawk. And it also comes with his weapon. This is a little rough. Went right in. Okay, I take it back. Not so rough. So this is the weapon we get. I call this the helicopter blade. This is the thing he got. Didn't bump him, but I did bump the cardboard beneath him. So he's back up. So that's Nighthawk. Here's his Build-A-Figure piece for Thanos. Pretty cool.